Far beyond our solar system, astronomers have discovered thousands of strange and distant worlds. Among the most unusual of these planets is a world where it may literally rain glass. This remarkable exoplanet is known as HD 189733b. It orbits a star located about 60 light-years away from Earth. From a distance, the planet appears deep blue in color. At first glance, it might even look calm and beautiful. But this appearance hides an extremely violent environment. HD 189733b is a type of planet known as a hot Jupiter. These planets are massive gas giants that orbit very close to their stars. Because of this close orbit, temperatures on the planet become incredibly high. Intense radiation constantly heats the planet's thick atmosphere. Powerful winds race through the atmosphere at incredible speeds. Scientists estimate these winds may reach thousands of kilometers per hour. Under such extreme conditions, unusual chemical processes occur. Minerals in the atmosphere can vaporize into tiny particles. These particles rise high into the planet's turbulent skies. There they begin to cool and condense. What forms from this process may be tiny fragments of glass. In powerful alien storms, these sharp particles can fall like rain. On this distant world, the weather itself may be made of flying glass. The atmosphere of HD 189733b is one of the most violent environments ever discovered. This giant planet lies extremely close to its parent star. Because of this proximity, the atmosphere is heated to extreme temperatures. Powerful radiation from the nearby star constantly energizes the planet's skies. These conditions drive enormous storms across the entire planet. Winds race through the atmosphere at astonishing speeds. Scientists estimate these winds can exceed 7,000 kilometers per hour. Such winds are far faster than any hurricane on Earth. The entire atmosphere becomes a churning ocean of turbulent clouds. Heat from the star creates violent circulation patterns across the planet. Massive storm systems may stretch across thousands of kilometers. Lightning could flash inside the dense alien clouds. Within these storms, unusual chemical reactions begin to occur. Silicate minerals in the atmosphere start to vaporize under extreme heat. These materials rise high into the turbulent upper atmosphere. As the particles cool, they begin to condense. Instead of forming water droplets, they crystallize into tiny shards of glass. These fragments are then swept through the atmosphere by supersonic winds. In these violent storms, the sky may literally rain glass. On HD 189,733b, the weather itself becomes a deadly storm of flying crystals. The extreme heat of HD 189,733b causes unusual chemical processes in its atmosphere. Silicate minerals that would normally exist as rock can vaporize into gas. These mineral vapors rise high into the planet's turbulent atmosphere. As the gases move upward, temperatures begin to drop slightly. Cooling allows the silicate vapor to condense into tiny particles. Instead of forming liquid droplets, the material crystallizes into sharp fragments. These fragments are essentially tiny pieces of glass. Violent atmospheric turbulence spreads these particles across the sky. Powerful winds accelerate the fragments through the dense atmosphere. On this planet, wind speeds may reach several thousand kilometers per hour. Such extreme winds force the glass particles to travel sideways through the air. Massive storm systems carry billions of these sharp fragments across the planet. In these storms, the atmosphere becomes filled with flying glass. Any object caught in such conditions would face extreme damage. Scientists describe this phenomenon as glass rain. Unlike rain on Earth, these particles do not fall gently downward. Instead, they slash through the atmosphere in powerful horizontal storms. This creates one of the most hostile weather systems ever discovered. The glass rain planet shows how alien weather can become in distant worlds. In the universe, even something as familiar as rain can take an incredibly dangerous form. By the final stage of our journey, HD 189,733b reveals itself as one of the most violent weather worlds ever discovered. From orbit, the planet appears deep blue, glowing beneath the light of its nearby star. Yet beneath this beautiful color lies a world of constant storms. Supersonic winds sweep across the atmosphere at incredible speeds. These winds drive enormous storm systems around the entire planet. Inside the clouds, billions of tiny glass fragments race through the atmosphere. Lightning may flash through the thick mineral clouds. The storms never truly calm on this hostile world. Instead, the entire atmosphere behaves like a massive planetary hurricane. Compared with Earth, the weather here is unimaginably violent. Astronomers study this distant planet using powerful space telescopes. When the planet passes in front of its star, scientists analyze the starlight filtering through its atmosphere. These observations reveal the chemical fingerprints of alien skies. From this data, researchers can reconstruct the planet's extreme weather systems. HD 189,733b is only one example among thousands of strange exoplanets. Across the galaxy, planets exist with environments far more extreme than anything in our solar system. Some worlds burn with lava oceans. Others may be made largely of carbon or even diamond. And on this remarkable planet, the storms may bring rain made of glass. In the vast universe, even something as familiar as rain can become a deadly cosmic phenomenon.